Alright, so we're going to, in this video, solve an inequality for an unknown variable and then graph our solution on a number line. And graphing an inequality is just like graphing an equation, okay, except it can have one thing that's different, and I'm going to show you that. Alright, but we approach it the same way. We want to get our variables on one side of the inequality and our numbers on the other. So I'm just going to start by rewriting it. So I have 0 is less than 2x, and then I notice right here I have 7 minus 9, and I can combine that to become a negative 2. So I'm just going to combine those like terms and put minus 2 right away. And then I'm just going to say I want my x's on the left side because typically that's what people do, but you don't have to do it that way. But I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, and 0 minus 2x is negative 2x is less than, I'm just left with negative 2 on the right side. And then to get x by itself, I divide by negative 2 on both sides, and I'm just left with x on the left side, and negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1 on the right side. And since I divided by a negative, if you remember from last week, when we divide by a negative on both sides of an inequality, that's making everything the opposite of what it was, because taking the negative of something or dividing by a negative is like making it the opposite. If it was positive, now it's negative, or if it was negative, now it's positive. So since the signs flipped on both sides of my inequality symbol also needs to flip. So it was less than, well, now it's going to be greater than. So my answer, my solution is x is greater than 1. And so I find 1 on my number line, and I'm tempted to just plot a point right here at 1 on my number line, but that would be incorrect because it says x is greater than 1. It doesn't say x is greater than or equal to 1. It says that it's greater than 1. So it's going to be everything that's on the right side here of 1, because it's everything that's greater than it. But to show where I'm approaching with my shading, I'm going to put an open circle here at 1 to show that it's not equal to 1, but it is going up right against 1. And then I'm just going to shade everything to the right of it because everything is greater than. And if you notice, when my x is on the left side of the inequality, my inequality symbol just kind of points in the direction that I need to be shading it. Alright, so my solution is x is greater than 1, and here is my graphed solution.